Hello to all you wonderful weirdos out there. I am the one and only former Moon God. Welcome back to this playthrough slash visual novel experience that I'm bringing to you here in the form of Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa. Did you see all the things that I did little edit Easter eggs in the last video? Because ultimately, I feel like we as a society are starting to become more and more reliant on short-form content to deliver just the tiniest bit of dopamine to our brains. And so, here's the thing. I know I make long-form content. I know I could do much better to be engaging, so I'm just going to point this out. I want you to be able to still get that sort of dopamine rush. I'm going to be sneaking in like little edits throughout the video to maybe just keep you on your toes and make you like, wait, what? Even if you are just putting this on as background noise, like, I want to do that. I want to fight the whole brain rot epidemic. I want to shock you. I want to be, some way stimulating you so that you don't have to like consistently rely on an endless doom scroll of short form content. Like it's bad. It's bad. Anyways, last video was just the kickoff to chapter 5, and also, yeah, a lot goes down. A lot goes down. Specifically, I mean, it really got intense when Kyoko decided to finally, like, test a hypothesis of hers, only for Makoto to do another decoy and have probably one of the most, I would say, memorable scenes from this game occur when Monokuma had to, like, censor himself due to just how graphic some of the things is. I would call that game's version of the Aristocrats joke. If you've never heard of the Aristocrats joke, you're missing out. Anywho, same as usual. This is, I think, 2 days before, like, the big incident that Makoto was referring to. So it's slowly but surely. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry. I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work?
Huh?
Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Oh, off, dude. Huh? I just thought, since a day had passed, it had maybe reset. Oh, jeez. Look. You don't have to listen to a single word that little putrid piece of shit tells you. But at the same time, God, you know those like conversations where it's just like, where you say something, you communicate it, and then like, you do something that was not explicitly stated, and it's just like, oh, hey, you sort of like went against my expectation, when in actuality, like, Byakuya did not in any way, specify the time limit to his restriction. Like, it's common, ridiculous difference in expectation. Sorry! Please don't hate me! Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it! I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush! If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone. Don't describe it like that, please.
So,
She needs therapy. She needs therapy. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday, and she's not going to show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever the reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh, yeah. You still have her key, right?
what's this?
Ah! Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
What?
What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say. Huh? You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and prod us for information.
Uh-huh.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is, and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes his subjects like that. Thank goodness. It looks like Monokuma really did notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which can mean...
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
For serious. I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah. How can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? Where could it be? I don't know. We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our dorms. Oh, jeez. Phew! Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Yeah. Well, I'll be honest, presents-wise, let's see, one... Yeah, honestly, I don't feel like grinding for presents right now. I know what exactly it is that I want to do. And Yeah, it really just involves, like, finally getting that last conversation for Byakuya for old time's sake, and then just figuring out who I want to give my last convo to, because there's only 2 free time events, spoilers. So it's not going to take too long, hopefully. Report card, map. Here we go. Where are you, Byakuya? Are you on the 5th floor, maybe? 2nd floor? 4th floor? Oh, yeah. Of course, those 2 are together. In the greenhouse, 2. Oh, that's fun. Okay, Byakuya, let's get this over with.
What?
What? Did you need something? Should I talk to Byakuya for a while? Maybe you'll say something different?
That's fine.
Alright. Let's make something very clear here. I am absolutely tired of having to indulge you in my attention over and over and over again. This is the last time. So, for the last time, I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Yup, you did. Just so you can get I can get a star in the report card. Because, oh boy, I could have optimized it much better had I known that I unlocked some skills earlier. In that case, I am gonna give him another scare brooch.
This is...
Perfect. That is exactly the kind of reaction I want. Want for him.
Naturally.
Here we go. How do you still not understand? Understand what? I've been sacrificing all this valuable time of mine for your sake. But it's all amounted to nothing. We simply have nothing to talk about.
Not possible.
We could talk forever and a day, and I would gain nothing from it. But the more we come to understand each other, you and I will never understand each other. We live in different worlds. Our ways of life, our ways of thinking are totally incompatible. You're a loser. So go ahead and live your loser life. Make a bunch of loser friends. Then together, you can lick each other's loser wounds. You don't have to keep saying loser.
That's enough.
Whether your self-indulgence is a lie or not, it doesn't matter. Whatever happens, I'm going to keep on fighting. And I'm going to keep on winning.
That's right.
That's one thing that will never change. But having to win all the time? Doesn't that make your life kinda hard? Such is the fate of the Chosen. The Chosen. Listen, I've been meaning to ask you. You keep talking about the Chosen. What does that mean exactly? The way you say it, it seems a lot heavier than how I'd normally think of it.
That's fine.
Fine. If I'm going to waste my time with you anyway, I may as well explain this one last thing. I'll tell you how I became known as the ultimate affluent progeny. There's a story behind that?
So, in other words...
It has to do with the secret to the Togami family's prosperity. Our success comes from our family's rather peculiar inheritance system. Peculiar inheritance? What do you mean? You see, our family head never takes a wife. Rather, he couples with exceptional women the world over in order to bear as many children as possible. All over the world? They then make the children compete. And only one can come out on top. And whoever it is earns the right to become the next head of the family. You mean you have to fight your own brothers and sisters?
That's right.
For my battle, there were 15 of us in total. When all was said and done, only one was still standing. The youngest brother. Me. In the entire history of the Togami family, the youngest male had never won. Jeez, that sounds brutal. I can't even imagine something like that.
What?
So, now do you understand? I won my title in open combat. That is how I became the ultimate affluent progeny. I was not born into greatness. I had to earn it.
In other words,
I put my life on the line, and I earned the right to be called the Chosen. You put your life on the line? Then, what about your siblings? Dead. Dead?
stop talking.
I don't mean that literally, of course. They become dead to the family. Unfit for the name of Togami. Of course. For them, it really is like death. They're forced to become one of the 99%. One of you. But it must have been really hard, right? You can't even imagine. Which is why the survivor is recognized as the Chosen. When you take over as the head of the family, all the weight of that family comes to rest on your shoulders.
So, in other words,
That is how dedicated I am. I am forever dedicated to keep on winning. And so I shall. Otherwise, I would feel only pity for those I'd already defeated. Byakuya pretty much said he carries the weight of always having to win. Winning comes natural to him. All I'll say at this point is that I'm going to win this game too. It's been a long time since I've had so much fun. I need to get as much enjoyment out of it as possible.
don't make me repeat myself.
And in the end, I will stand victorious. I won't lose to the Mastermind or you or anyone else. Even as the rest of you fall one by one, I will live and I will win.
In the name of my family.
As long as my name is Byakuya Togami. The finality of his statement left no room for doubt or question. Nobody but Byakuya could talk that way and sound so convincing. But because it's him, it seems possible that maybe that is his fate. Honestly, The more I talk to him, the more I see how far apart we are. At the same time, I feel like I understand him that much more. At least, I think I do.
Goodbye.
Now let me be crystal clear. We no longer have anything to talk about. Do not come to me like this again. Goodbye, loser. I can't imagine any way Byakuya and I could ever become friends in this lifetime. Byakuya's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points is increased. Hey, look at you go. Was it worth it? Once Byakuya was gone, I went back to my room. I mean, I told you he had a decent bond conversation streak. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Oh dear. Who am I going to spend the next free time event with? Okay, so I think I decided who I'm going to be talking to. Let me head into the kitchen, please. That was a fun sequence of events to see play out. Why are you just standing in the corner there, bud?
What the heck?
A certain organization is behind all of this. I'm finally sure of it. But I can't say their name, because as soon as you do, they'll come and get rid of you. Kurt Cobain said their name. John Lennon said their name. Hey! Wait! I got a new complaint! Sorry, oh my god. They're bad. So bad. Really, really bad. Should I spend time with Hiro while he's in this kind of mood? Jeez, dude. Come on. Look, this is just Spike Chunsoft in a nutshell. Like, yeah, part of it's Kodaka and his interesting choices. But also, I recently played both games in the AI Somnium Files series. So, well, nice and laws. Uh-oh.
Well?
Well then, why don't we have a heated discussion about cosmogony? Cosmogony? I guess. I learned all about Hiro's theories on the origin of the universe. Oh dear. Yeah, it turns out like I have 6 of which I could give to him that I have stockpiled up. Anyway, where is that? Oh, Golden Airplane's one, but the Crystal Skull is what I'm going to be giving him. Huh? You're saying I can have this? All of a sudden, I feel invigorated. I feel awake. I feel like I like you. I'm glad you're pleased with him seeing that. Okay.
Could it be?
Hey, Makoto. You know what I think? You and me meeting like this? It wasn't a coincidence. So I've got some good news for you. I'm gonna give you a second rating at a huge discount. A discount?
How about that?
Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, Let's call it 900. That's only a $100 discount. And even then, it's way too expensive.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. You should count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your fortune. So, are you right pretty often?
Well,
I sure am. At the bare minimum, I've got a 20% chance of accuracy. 20%? That sounds pretty sketchy.
what the heck?
For real? Don't make that face! Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time I'm right, every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is?
How about that?
Okay, fine. I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you. What? When did you see it?
Well,
You won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman. I refuse. Denied. Don't like it.
I'm right, right?
Doesn't matter if you don't like it. That's just the way it is. Well, I mean, considering the 20% accuracy, there is a scenario in this game where that does happen. 20% accuracy, you said?
You know?
At least. I pray to everything holy that you're wrong. Please be wrong. Now then. Since that was a special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry. You can pay me after we get out of here. Wait, hold on! But there's no way you're gonna be right? If you like, I can do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? No! I can't bring myself to pay for something like that! I can see how people could fall into that kind of cycle, though. Oh, that was close. Please, whoever is listening, I'm begging you. Whatever else happens, don't let him be right. Don't worry, Makoto. Since I am that person on the other end of your simulation here, I can guarantee that I know just the right combination of events to make sure that the future he described is not going to occur. Hiro's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. You just unlocked the skill Lost in Thought. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Oh, fun. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Oh, cool. I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. Oh dear. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. That was me last night. I am for some reason, I was in a state of sleep and wakefulness where, like, I was having a dream where I was sorting individual bags of this one Lego kit. And, oh god, it was terrible. It was the kind of, like, you know, vision you were having, like, you know you're awake, but you're not. Not technically if you're able to, like, comprehend that. And so, it's just like, no sleep. No sleep. It's the worst kind of. Which is all to say, oof. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. It's...
I understand.
It's... me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
Oh, that was weird. I think this was the moment I was alluding to with the knife earlier and just putting it in the drawer and, like, yeah.
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Yup! Some waiter just decided to take the knife. Okay, that's certainly strange. Why? Why? The fact that Bryce Papenbrook had to enunciate those breaths, man. Voice actors are... Oh, hi, Kyoko.
Kyoko? What did you say?
Hey, that was something. I love things that just don't make sense. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
I seriously don't understand half of the point of these things. Anyways.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is over. Get ready.
Nothing new. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy. They had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught, either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right. I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. And then all of a sudden, I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own. And because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? See if the knife was taken from the drawer. I opened the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Yep, that sounds like a plan. Leave the area, please. I'll see when I can get to the next break, and then, yeah. Call it good.
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto! Yep, that's Makoto, sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. Why are you just alone by yourself? You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried?
I mean...
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know. I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, Lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else. Then they can tell you all about it. So, is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh, yeah. We all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So we got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Oh, okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Dude, you and me are both sleep deprived. Like, I don't understand half of what happens between, you know, discovering that masked body and, well, the free time events, just because I have not, yeah. Let's get into the gym. Alright, I forgot that there was a, like, entryway, a room in between. There he is.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez. To show up now like it's no big deal. You made us to stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed? Just like Hina said. Everyone was there, besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was. What the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. Oh.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
If that's allowed, right. I mean,
Dismantling?
there's a lot of Monokumas, man. That's just one.
But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Oh, these are the parts where I enjoy Makoto's naivete. Relax. There's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? I guess I'll talk more to Byakuya here. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
What?
Idiots. If you hadn't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on.
Hey, come on.
Well, guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto. Because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella laying around, then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began. But still, Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. so I immediately initiated the disassembly process.
It was Master's stroke of genius! A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick!
One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway?
But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden?
I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart.
So if he didn't break down...
So in other words,
Then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master, they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something? But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind?
Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary.
That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Except in incredibly rare circumstances. Which I mean is, yeah. Otherwise, like, he is pretty boring and I skip through just about every single repeat.
Hey,
Hey, guys. I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
you know?
I just found something. What is it?
It's...
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
a bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it.
Roger that! It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off.
What?
Motion sensor? For serious? Oh, I'm starting to get all shaky!
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you?
Yeah!
I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
You're so not fine. You're all...
Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that.
God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean!
Hey, come on! The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. I mean, we're approaching a quarter of the way through the century already. No, I mean, as of now, it's probably just been 1 decade.
Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do anyone any good.
Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good.
Hiro put the bomb down. But that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't huh us. Did you hear a thing we just said?
Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there...
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
What the heck?
Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle. A fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else. But we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away? Or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. Can you please stop doing that? I'll follow you anywhere, Master. To all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways. And when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room, on the 4th floor of the school. Yep, I mean, I still have some time. Let's do it. It's locked, as expected. So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges.
Huh?
Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But
like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So, in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. Stop! This is so beautiful!
I mean,
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh. What about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
oh, so then.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, If it's me and you, Time Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long, and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! Lemon grab? With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Again, I mean, speaking truth to power. We know the danger. But if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Again, blue text. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense, I can hardly talk. I'm all No. I'm totally flapstuff.
What?
Fap sauce? What? Gross! Where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill? Where'd you come from?
You called for me, and so I appeared.
Hello?
Genocide.
It's the wondiferous, murdiferous fiend here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe! Seeping imbecile? Oh, master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Bourgeois, here comes the bloody nose!
Huh?
Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids. That's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. All right, we solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery?
Have you reached that certain age?
Yup. Now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
You've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Corpse.
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse! Wow, that soon. Okay. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse? In the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. Was it really that soon? As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Wow, okay, so this is going to end pretty succinctly. Investigation time next episode! Okay. I saw someone laying on the ground, with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is this? 100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. Deadly life. Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I told ya! There's a corpse hanging out here!
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Okay, so I'm gonna end this here. Thank you all for tuning in to this, this video experience. Next video, we're going to encompass the entire time between the next class trial and, this body discovery. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you in the next video. Stay classy, wonderful weirdos. I cannot believe I just filmed, like, the next part in just a single take. Like, this is the only take I've ever recorded of this. Oh my god.